Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, thanks for clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it enough to subscribe to my channel. And if you're not new around here, but you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider doing so. Today I'm going to do an art tips, tricks, and hacks video. I haven't done one for some time. And these videos are just meant to be kind of short and sweet and give you an idea of how you can improve your art or maybe try something new, use a tool or material in a different way. And it's a lot of fun to kind of experiment. So today is going to be about using your eraser as an actual drawing tool rather than just as a corrector for erasing mistakes. So you'll get to see what that looks like. So I laid down some graphite on just some regular drawing paper, Strathmore drawing paper, and then blended it out. You can use a blending stump or a clean tissue. And I have a paintbrush there for wiping away erasure marks, but I have 3 different erasers and we're gonna start with the kneaded eraser. So the great thing about a kneaded eraser is you can knead the heck out of it to clean it and also to form it into any shape you want to be able to erase in different ways. So I'm gonna create kind of a rounded, sort of broad tip, and then very gently just kind of rubbing back and forth over that graphite. And I used a 2B pencil, so a fairly soft pencil, to get a nice even field of graphite. And then I'm just very gently going in there and lifting it off to draw highlights. You can't really go back with a white pencil over graphite. It's just going to create sort of a mucky, lighter gray mess. So the eraser is the perfect drawing tool to use to create highlights, say in skin tones or in the eyes or different areas, whatever you may be drawing. If you want to have a nice smooth highlight, this is the way to achieve that with the kneaded eraser. And you can tell that one spot is a little lighter because I worked on it a little more and pressed a lot harder. So you can get it fairly decent light. And here is the Tombow Mono, I think that's how you say it, Mono Zero. And it's a very, very thin tip eraser, small radius. And you can see is creating super fine lines. These are great for, so I have to remove some of the extra erasure mark. That's what the paintbrush is for. And this is great for hair, whether it's animal fur or human hair, especially kind of little flyaway hairs. When you are drawing with graphite, using the eraser to draw those types of fine lines is very helpful. And you can also go, I'm going back over that part I had already made kind of a highlight with the kneaded eraser and just pressing really hard to make it even lighter. So you can try and get almost back to the pure white of the page. I'll show you that again on its own. So you just rub in one spot and you get a really nice white highlight. So good for kind of dots, maybe kind of light freckles or different variations in skin tone if you're drawing a person's face. Finally, I have Faber-Castell pencil eraser. So this looks like a pencil, but that is actually an eraser. And you will need probably a metal, sort of traditional hand pencil sharpener to be able to keep it pointed and in shape. But it works very similarly to the Tombow. And you can use the edge to create more of a gradual highlight, or you can use that tip. And I know it's really hard to tell. It doesn't create quite as bright of a highlight as the Tombow did unless you really use it kind of back and forth on each other, and then you don't get quite as fine of a line. But you can also go with multiple different erasers over the top of each other to get different effects. So that's kind of a lighter outline. We've got almost like a fingernail, tip of a fingernail there. And you can also use a tip, use the kneaded eraser for fine lines, but you have to constantly reshape it. So I recommend the Tombow or a pencil eraser instead. So that's how you use the eraser for drawing. I hope you wind up trying to experiment with that. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I hope life brings you many blessings. I'll see you in the next video.